Hello, today I'm going to do a video on how to lift your face with a concealer. So use a 2 shades lighter concealer like this one. This is the Milani Conceal Perfect. This is one of the best drugstore concealer. And if I need to conceal, I always use 1 or 2 shades lighter than my skin. And this one is 2 shades lighter than me. And you've got to decide where is the lift that you need. So often you find the eye corner of your eyes droops as you age, and you tend to have a different shape for that. The corner of this bit as well needs to be highlighted. So when you lift this area, you want this area highlighted so it looks like gives you that impression or illusion that it is going upwards. I've got mascara on my nail. Anyway, I'm a bit of an OCD in those things. I just need to wipe that down. And then I will also highlight the corners of my nose, giving it that feeling that it's being lifted. I will, it's here, here, and the corner of your nose, corner of your mouth is the areas that I would give it to lift. So, and then we can compare with this side. So I usually go like this. I like to brighten the corner, highlight, and here I actually go around my nose a bit, and then I don't like the blush coming to the center of my face. That's the NARS Orgasm I've applied. I do that to give it a bit of a lift. And then here, generally I apply it on my brush and then I apply it. This is for the purpose of showing you guys what I do. I'm doing this. I highlight a little bit here as well, and then here is another spot that I apply the highlighter to give it a bit of a lift. So depending on what my wing is, that's how I lift. Generally I tend to have a less lifted wing. Today I've created a high wing, and then here as well, and that is pretty much it. And then I would blend it in. So as we're doing the highlighting for this makeup look, I'm just going to show you where else I would brighten. I would brighten here, I would brighten here, and then under my lip and there. So then I would blend this in with a small flat brush like this and take my time in doing that. So I'm going to complete this other side, and so this is how it would look when I have applied both sides. So you can see this is just above that is where my contour was applied, my blush was applied, and I've just blended all of that in. I apply my concealer the last before I powder the area. So now I'm going to take my brush and just blend this in. I'll just blend this first with a brush so I know the direction. This is always pulled downwards to brighten the area underneath the blush, but the key is to use a wet sponge to brighten this. So I would use a wet sponge like this one. I'd use a small wet sponge for the top areas. I wouldn't go with the brush because I want the product to be pressed in rather than moved around, and a sponge is perfect to do that. So using a small sponge like this, I know aging is as natural process. We all age inevitably at one point or the other. All of this is just for my personal satisfaction, I do this. I like doing makeup, and I do think it does sort of contribute to making your confidence go up. So I am much more confident when I'm well dressed, and wearing my confidence is my biggest flex. I always go out of my house feeling confident about who I am, what I represent, and especially in a country where you are a migrant, it plays such an important role that you do this right. So I have actually messed that up. So that's okay. We can get on top of it. So as I was saying, you are a guest in the country, and respecting and standing out is difficult. Respecting the culture, the custom of the place, and you know, letting go of the things how you used to practice in your home country. There is a reason why you've chosen to be part of this country. So I believe in that. I believe in integrating myself without losing, at the same time not losing my identity of who I am and where I come from. But I am, at the end of the day, part of this country. I am Australian. I did take the oath and I did take my pledge to be patriotic to this country. So I don't think me changing the ways I live, bringing up my children according to the customs and cultures of this country is a bad idea. This is an amazing place to live and very tolerant, very accepting. But to stand out in a crowd, you do need to be confident, and makeup gives me that confidence. Makeup makes me look put together, makes me look like that. Unfortunately, I did my whole makeup without having to show you guys how I was going to show the difference. But anyway, you can see that it is very, very chiseled now. It's very, very lifted, and I'm quite happy with it. So that's why I apply makeup. I like to be distinct in a crowd. I like to make myself like, you know, stand out. Let's say, not in the wrong way though, to people to take notice who I am. And you know, and confidence has a huge role in that. How you stand, how you sit, how you make yourself. And if you're not confident about how you look, you're kind of, you know, crunching yourself and hunching yourself. Body language plays a major role in doing that, and that body language comes from how you kind of hold your posture. So I'm just going to apply a quick eyeshadow, and then, so if someone asks me, who are you? I am an Australian of Indian origin. That's how I would like to describe myself. I've lived 20 years in this country, and I've taken the oath, and I belong here. And that doesn't mean that I haven't given up my Indian citizenship. I do have dual citizenship, but this is where I live. This is where I raise my children. And I did make this choice along with my husband to make this move. So, and I like living here. My life is very peaceful, and I feel at home. When I think of home, this is home for me. This is where my children grow. This is where I have a family here as well. My sister lives next door to me. So this is home. And that is the look. I hope you guys, other than the chit chat, you guys could see what I meant by the lift with the highlighter and using a concealer to do that. And I am loving this lip. This is the Skinny Dip from Maybelline, the Superstay Teddy Tint. Very nude lip. If you want to, you can apply some nude gloss. This is the Australis one. To finish the look. I love that gloss. It lasts for a long day. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching.